Hello, welcome back to the show. How's it going? How's it going? Look at what happened after I signed off. It's just skyrocketed up there to these zones. A little bit disappointed though. I really wanted to see this happen during sooner. But anyway, it happened. Welcome back, everybody. Good morning or good afternoon. Fabricio, hello there. Kevin, welcome back. Alberito is back in the building. Hello, Yanix. What's up? Good to see you guys. What's up, everyone? How is the day so far? So we went back up there. ES also went back to this supply zone, got rejected. Yeah. So we shall see. For now, all I see is that we're kind of stalling here. Do we have some news today? You gotta make sure if we have news today. Unemployment claims, 8:30. All right. Today, if we operate, we are super active. Okay. I like that. All right. If we operate, we are super active. Yeah, so in terms of supply and demand zones, well, we're right back into the middle, and it's just hard to say anything about the current situation. I have a long position on gold, by the way. Here it is. Small long position. I'm still kind of hoping that it will go higher on gold, back into Asia high. I mean, back for Asia high and then higher up to that supply zone. Those supply, actually multiple supply zones up there. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. We had a stop loss on ES in the London session, so not sure. Crankadist, hello, new here and now new to trading. Oh wow, amazing. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel. We always like new viewers and new people, especially in trading. Welcome. Welcome. Nikolai, hello. I have a question. On the 28th of February, I requested a payout from Apex 1500 just before the huge update. Still, my request sits at pending mode. It's been 4 days already. Yeah, it's not unusual, unfortunately. You requested it on a Saturday. So they started with that on Monday. They should be finished up with that request today or tomorrow. So it may be still according to the legacy rules. Who knows? I don't know. Danielle, hello there. Terry Trades is here, everybody. Oh my gosh. Terry's here. So Nikolai, Terry, it's so good to see you back. So Nikolai, I think you're still by the old rules. I think you should be okay today or tomorrow. You know, they should be ready with the approval. It's so good to have you here, Terry. How's it going? How's it going? I'm currently getting used to losing on a small account. Okay, so there's no, especially because you said you are brand new in trading, there's nothing wrong with losing. Don't worry about it. I suggest that you should just start with the smallest contract, which is 1 micro. All right. If you're new, you definitely need to study. If you're absolutely brand new in trading, you might need to study with the basics like candlestick formations, risk management, risk calculation, market structure. There's a lot to go for, right? But don't worry. You're absolutely gonna do great, and you know, losses will be part of the journey a lot, especially at the beginning. So it's actually, I know it could be very exciting to start up your trading journey from scratch, basically never been in trading. This is your first time looking into it. That's actually really exciting. You got to choose your, you know, it's kind of like a Mortal Kombat or Star Wars catchphrase, like choose your path, choose your destiny. Like, which trading method do you like? But I mean, it's hard to choose at the beginning. I think whether you like it or not, you might gonna have to try a few different type of methods. But you know, you got to start somewhere. Terry needs more coffee and curling her hair. Okay, that means that means if she's curling her hair, getting the coffee, she's going to be super energized by my funded TV segment. I need to get some coffee. I'm just drinking tea. I need to get the coffee. She's preparing. We're actually talking about this burrito. Like, the debate is awesome. We love the debates, by the way. But since our segment is now back to 60 minutes from 90 minutes, so we're doing the 60-minute segment, and so far it seems to be it's going to be permanent. Now we have to be really, so it could be a bit of a tight schedule. So we wanted to make some small changes there, Burrito. Like maybe we could talk about some controversial topics. And I'm not saying that there's going to be no debate at all, but you know, it's still under the making. Still kind of we're trying to figure out how can we use the last 15 to 20 minutes to give you guys the most value. And of course, we all have fun, and we're trying to find the right way. So I try to do when I'm getting used to losing. I mean, getting that feeling of losing, so I can see. I see. Okay. Well, you know, lower the risk. That's the first thing. You know, lower the risk. Focus on understanding market structure and market context, and you know, try to read the narrative. Like, try to do an analysis. Like, you can go with support, resistance, supply, demand. You can even use any kind of indicators that you like. For example, moving average, whatever. It's hard to say like, okay, you should start with this and this, because like, but I would say somewhere around like market structure and basic analysis, candlestick formations, those things. What's my feeling about gold? I'm in a gold position, in a long position on gold. I want to see gold go higher to take out Asia high and get to a 15-minute supply zone and to a 5-minute supply zone. So we have a 5 and the 15-minute zone, basically right up here. Basically, the 15-minute is inside of that 5-minute zone, and we have the Asia high. It looks really good. So whatever gold does, even if it goes sideways, Asia high would be a real good target. I'd like to see that. Bear Trader, hello. Hey, Bear Trader, you make so amazing and awesome videos. And I think, you know, I can tell you here, because it will be a secret anyways, we are working on a meme contest situation. For My Funded TV. It's still under the making. It still needs to be you know, properly refurbished and everything. So I think you will do absolutely great in the meme contest. I'm waiting. We're waiting for the green light from Luke and the others. If they say like, okay, it's good, then we can start with it. But details are coming soon. Until we don't have the absolute full green light, then you know. But I think you will do absolutely great because you have such an amazing memes. Okay. So yeah, gold is there. Let's go for NQ. Let's quickly look at what happened here on NQ. All right. So the rejection on NQ was exactly at the 15-minute supply zone. That is actually good news that the rejection was right in the middle of the supply zone up there. That is something I really like. We had a small market structure sweep here. Let me just put a line here. So there was a bit of a sweep. And in a perfect world, I'd like to see displacement higher, right? And target would be somewhere up above the 200s. But, you know, we have the 25K. 25K was holding the price for now. But if we zoom out and even, you know, stretch it out to the 15-minute chart, actually maybe even to the 1-hour chart, there is an absolute perfect 1-hour zone starting at 842. Now that could be causing some trouble. We also have a 1-hour bullish pin bar here. Now, I'm starting to realize recently that it seems like these bullish pin bars, especially when they're picking up liquidity, which this one did, kind of have that, you know, magnet situation, like the mid-level of that wick, or as ICT calls it, consequent encroachment, or whatever it's called exactly. So that could be a possible target. So let me get this off. So that would be, okay, so 1 hour wick mid-level. Okay. So that would be down just above 25K. Now, if price would decide to break lower, that can actually be a good target. But in order to get us into a trade, we need a very strong shift, or actually continuation. But the shift already happened here, by the way, at 7 a.m. right here with this wick. But we need a strong continuation with down close candles. The distance right now is 80 points. So what does that tell you? That kind of tells me that, okay, that I cannot go short sooner than somewhere below 20,070s somewhere. But sorry, 25,070s. Twister is here. Hello there. Day, or D, just locked in a trend downtrend. The move already happened. Okay, so the move happened already. Let's see how we are doing. We are at 19 likes, 151 viewers. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes. How about we get some more likes? How about we get to like at least 50 or 70? We can do that, right? Let's get to around 50 or 70. That would be great. Let's get it. All right, so nothing until then. And as for ES, well, the good news is that ES also got rejected. Look at right at the midpoint there. ES also got rejected up there in the mid-level of that supply zone, which is, again, good news. NQ also got the rejection right there. So that just tells you, like, okay, there is something out there that can actually work out. You know, I'm a little bit interested after this liquidity sweep. How about we target that previous high, which is a London high, right? That's a London high. How about if we get the entry, it can also be like a, oh, look at that. Now it's going. So how about we try it? We try to go for the 200. Are you guys up to it? I'm actually, I would love that. Maybe I'm gonna actually jump in. What do you guys think? With just one single micro, you know, why not? Okay, here it is. I entered to a trade. I entered to a trade here and kind of hoping that it can go higher up to the 200s. How about that? Risk reward ratio is good. I can put it to actually somewhere down to 78. All right, let's put it to 78. And maybe I can add one more to it. And 199. Could that be good? I want to get out from this trade before the news, so I might going to close it sooner. Just like the gold trade. Yeah, I really want to see this. Now, this would be the... so, hold on. Let me just put a limit order here. I'm going to put a limit order because this was a clean break, okay? This was a clean break. I'm going to close down the positions. Okay, 120. I'm adding one more micro. All right, actually 19.25. I'm adding one more micro. 119. No, let me put it back to 20.25. Sorry. So if it picks up that order, that would be awesome. If it's not picking up that order, then we're not going to talk about it anymore, right? So it's a little bit risky, and this account is a funded account at Funded Futures Network. Now the thing is, at Funded Futures Network, you have to close your trades because this is a tier 1 news. Yeah, this is a high impact news. So 1 minute before 8:30, I need to close down the trades anyway. So we still have time, more than 1 hour actually, to see this one play out. Hopefully in a good way. But you know, we'll see. If it's not gonna go for it, then so be it. And the same goes for the gold trade. So I need to be flat on this. Whatever happens. I was hoping for a push as we were getting closer to the news, especially seeing this spiking higher. As I said, we still have time. So yeah. Trading with Tom is the best. No, trading with Terry is the best. Trading with Terry is the best, everybody. I think this order can be picked up. Only in funded accounts. Only on evals you can do whatever you want. As far as I know, and it's not just Funded Futures Network. I don't know any prop firm in futures that is restricting you to trade however you want for news on the evaluation accounts. So you can do whatever you want on your evals. But this is a funded account, so I want to make sure that I will close it manually if I have to. If we don't get that push. I was hoping for that push. I really did. I do. I still do. We still have time. And it won't be like impossible. It could do it. Okay, let me adjust my stops because I only have one contract here. Oh, it hasn't picked up my order yet. Sorry. I was under the impression that it picked up my order. It didn't pick up my order yet. You are welcome, Ashakumar. It didn't pick up my order. Madine, hello. What's up? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? How you doing? Okay, okay. It might gonna get picked up. Gold is still hovering there. Doing good? All right, ready for another day. We are. Terry, I got a message from Luke, a text message from my phone in the middle of the night. I was sleeping, and he sent me this message. Luke said like, "Yo, you need to pick some winners, bruv." Like, what does that mean? That's what he sent me in the middle of the night. Like, for me, I was sleeping. Like, you need to pick some winners. What does that mean? I thought that yesterday all the winners were... we have to talk with Magnus. I don't know. Look at the hourly. Yeah, it's got rejected. I know. I have the hourly opened up, by the way. I don't know. I'm guessing that maybe yesterday the winners didn't claim their accounts. I don't know. So there might gonna be a reroll or something. Who knows? That's all he wrote, and I was like, okay, so we have to ask Magnus, like, what was going on with those accounts. Oh, look at this trade. Okay, I need to manage this. The hourly perfect long. The problem is it got rejected. Just like my gold trade is not looking good. I already had one stop loss in the London session. And guys, this is so frustrating because look at what happened. This was my ES trade in London. Look at this. The level I was looking for was up there at 68.85. I rarely trade the ES. I entered the long position. Look at that. Went down. I then closed the stream here, and then boom. It took me out to the stop and went to my original TP. This is the exact situation that I hate so much. This here. This is the worst thing. Took me out here, then went up there. So bad. So bad. I'm actually happy that I wasn't at my computer. Lower my stop? I don't know. Let's all smash the likes. Maybe I don't want to lower my stop. I think if it breaks lower, then it's over anyways. I don't want to hold this trade for that long. The list, okay, yeah, it was published, but the rule is if they are not there in the stream to claim their prize, the account, then there's going to be a reroll. That's the rule. So maybe that's why Luke was texting me. I don't know. The award for the funniest video creator goes to Bear Trader. I think Bear Trader, you definitely are very talented in that. It's a megaphone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, usually that's the rule, you know. If they're not claiming their account live on the stream, then usually they re-roll those accounts. Gold is back to break even. I don't know. I'm starting not to like this. It's not looking good. Actually, on the 3-minute, it's still looking good, by the way. Still looking great. Still fine. Structure shift here, structure shift here. We have targets up there. I mean, why wouldn't it go, right? I'm gonna sweep both sides. That's not good. We are at 35 likes. Guys, we're technically at 200 viewers. Let's get a little bit higher. I mean, at least 70 or 80 likes. We can do it. Easy. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. I know the trade looks disastrous right now, but don't lose hope. This is just one more trade. Killed both bulls and bears. Well, I wouldn't mind if NQ, I mean, if the bulls would step in here. I wouldn't mind that at all. We are at 47 likes already. Come on, guys. 47 already. Let's get to 70 or 80. You know, let's try to do it. It's easy. Easy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening here. I don't get it. Guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is so bad. So bad. All right, let me put a fib tool here. Yeah. This is very bad. I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating, to be honest. Yeah. A little bit frustrating. I really thought that this would be the opportunity for the market to push it back into the zone. It's not happening. You know, I really thought that until the news, that move can easily happen. And now we're just waterfalling lower here. Just past an eval. Let's go with amazing witty. You know what? You deserve an applause. Congratulations. Jip Smith, hello. Fielkos, hello there. What's up? Okay, we are at 54 likes, which is great. Let's get to that 70 or 80. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Let's get it. Oh, come on. I'm so disappointed in this NQ trade. The same thing happened with me in London. ES took me out. It's going to sweep the lows. I don't know. I don't know. It's frustrating. It is. But what gap is this? Are we talking about like a new day opening gap or some other gap? Man, it's disappointing. This would be my second stop loss for the day. It's so bad. Okay. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it go. Yeah. All this drawdown. Yesterday we had such a great day, and now today we still have gold here, but this I don't like it. Look at that. It's terrible. Sweep line pump again to sweep the high. Yeah, maybe it could be happening. Well, there's a very high chance that it's going to do that. Well, it's not over yet, but the 25k level, yeah. Good morning, Trader 007. What's up? No, I didn't use TRADEIFY. I got a couple of questions about it, but I still haven't used TRADEIFY. Price and time, yeah. Gold is still kind of holding this area. Those are getting absorbed, so at least some buyers are willing to support higher. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Annoying, I know. It is annoying. It is. Maybe I should save some losses and close it manually. I don't know, but I don't want to mess around with it, so let's just take the full stop. Gold is still there. $62 likes already and 243 viewers, guys. I know we can get 200 likes. I know it's a team effort. We need 38 likes, 37 likes now. I know we can get 37 likes. It's so easy. Let's get there. I know we can do it. Let's go. 30 more. 30. I'm seeing 70 already. 30 more likes. I'm not trading volume. I know everybody's saying I should. Everybody's saying, oh, Tom, you're missing it out. And I think it's a great thing if you're trading the volume profile. Obviously, there's so many different strategies to only with the volume profile. I'm aware of that. Maybe I should. Loving Nature Guy, welcome back. 17 more likes to go. It's literally a previous week value area high. Oh. I think I definitely need to get into that from the absolute basics if I want to know more about it. Yeah, I know. It definitely gives you a map to see like where are the potential orders. I think it should be smashing through 78 now. So we are at premium in the whole week. Are we willing to auction higher? Yeah, that's a good question, right? That is a good question. One more look on gold. Gold is back to break even. Not looking good. Well, that's it, guys. It was good while it lasted. It is what it is. Went through. Went through. Like it was nothing. Oh well, full stop. Let's wait for something else. Let's look at the gold trade. So we picked up liquidity here. What's next, right? Yesterday was great. Today is absolutely not great. So this is my second stop loss for the day, and I still have the gold trade on. It's not looking great at all. ES is also kind of hovering here. Feels like it wants to sweep lower. I just can't take a long here on NQ as much as I'd love to. I can't. It could be going back or not. The thing is, yeah, so we wicked down on the swing low, but actually no down close candles. So what does that tell us? Kind of tells me that I'm still gonna wait for one more chance, but we have the news at 8:30. So unemployment claims, expecting more unemployment claims at 8:30. We'll see. Seek and destroy algo. It could be. I don't know. We swept this low. I mean, low, high. Where's the lower low? Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. Yeah, I don't like this. We're gonna wait for gold. It's in balanced price range. If you look it up YouTube, it means just keep going to the highest volume to the lowest until sitting. Oh yeah, it's just gonna range here basically. And as closer we get to the news, the more rangier it can get, right? Yeah, Terry, this price section is very, very annoying. It's very annoying. Even though the level has been taken in London session that I was looking for, but first I got taken out here. It is definitely annoying. Daily range 276 points and move like 119.15. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, let's see how I'm doing. This funded account is down $240 and the other account is also down $223. So today I am down nearly $500 on fundeds. And we still don't know what the gold trade is gonna do. It is what it is. Okay, look at NQ. Still kind of going lower. What is ES looking? Okay, ES will sweep the low here, I'm sure. ES just has to sweep the low. Look at how close it is. I almost did that, by the way. It might want to do that. I'm not sure. I mean, the low is 62.75 on the micro. If it wants to go lower. but it didn't. Bravo, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I'm kind of trying to decide if I should close this gold trade or not. Ray Geeks, hello. Can you show how to trade your supply and demand zones? Yeah, so there's a video I actually uploaded to my channel a few months ago. Let me just paste that to you just a second. It's not the best video. I'm already creating a much longer video series about that. Let me just, but you know, let me give you a small video here, because that would be a little bit long to explain everything. Check out this video. It's like 35-minute long. It's not the best editing. It's really not the best, but I think it's good. You know, try that out. Camilla, hello. Jó reggelt. Szia. Look at that. NQ is heading lower. Looking for. Oh, I see. You are welcome. Do you trade the ES or use volume? I'm not using volume profile. But maybe one day. I'm actually thinking to close down this trade on gold. I don't feel comfortable holding this trade anymore. We're getting closer to the news, and I already had a stop loss. All right, I'm closing down gold. All right, close down the gold trade. ES is dropping. So I had another full stop loss, unfortunately. And I don't know why. Well, this day is just, it is what it is. So how far is this going? Nothing there on. Okay. Here's the deal. Here's what we can do on NQ. One final thing that we can do before the news. All right. Are you guys ready? Maybe for one small scalp here to get to 15. And we can add one more micro if it goes higher. I'm waiting for this current 1 minute candle to leave a fair value gap, because actually there's nothing higher. There is a 2 minute gap up there at 62. So I can add one more to it. Okay, let's put it to like, where is that? Okay, I'm gonna add one more to it at 61.25, and that is it. Do have a 70, nothing on the 5. Okay, that's gonna be it. One more order, and hoping that it will drop down to the mid level of that 1 hour wick. All right. In the trade, looking for Looking for 18. Looking to get out at 18 down there. Maybe even sooner. Gabor is saying you're shorting it. Nah. I mean, on the 1 hour, there is a wick here. Usually when it drops it, if it has like a strong rejection, which it had so far, we might have a chance to reach the mid-level of the 1 hour, mid-level. I mean, the mid-level of this wick on this 1 hour candle. But yeah, this would be originally a scalp trade. I'm not really a fan of these type of trades. Okay, there's a fair value gap. The top is at 76.50 on the 3-minute. That would be the last defense line of the trade, and that's it. That would be the last line of defense. Today is not normal, I know. It seems like it's not normal. I'm gonna get chopped up here. I'm really gonna get chopped up here. This is gonna be my 3rd loss for the day. Okay. I really don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. This is why only with 2 micros, and I don't want to risk more. Okay, it picked up liquidity from the 3-minute gap. Why is it not dropping? Let's drop it down to the mid-level of that wick. Very weird price action. It is a very, very weird price action for sure. So if this 3-minute gap is going to fail, then it is what it is. Invest and focus on market maker buy and sell models. True. I might need to do that. Okay. What is ES doing? ES is back into the... Well, ES is also repricing these levels, though. It's a good thing I took off gold for now. Well, gold could have caused me a bigger damage, I think, but this trade is off. So I would be very surprised if this would drop off. This is going to smash through this 3-minute gap and then go back into the middle of the range. I would be extremely surprised if it wouldn't go higher after this. I need order flow. You think so? Okay. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Why is it not doing it? Oh, it's gonna take me out, don't worry, guys. And then let's see. We are at 98 likes, everybody. 98 already. Let's get it done. Let's make it 200. We only need 2 more likes. 2 more likes and we're there. I know we can do it. I know it's easy to do. It's easy. Let's get those likes. We are at 106. Thank you so much, everybody. 106. So we smashed through. Thank you, everybody, for helping out the channel. Let's go. Well, we have news in 27 minutes. I was hoping that it can slide lower. Instead, I'm stuck here, not going anywhere. I thought that it's gonna go. I want to close this trade before the news anyway. But I thought that, okay, it's just, you know, it would be an easy 20-30 points drop. ES 68.65. Are at resistance. Could be a coin flip, right? Content Hunter, hello there. Well, I'm kind of stuck in this trade for now. Oh, let's go, baby. Come on. Just a little bit more down. I'm gonna take off one down there. Just to be safe, you know. I'm gonna take off one down there. If it wants to make a new low. All right. Taking off one. And the final I'm gonna take, this was nothing. It was nothing special. My final TP is gonna be down there. I'm barely recovering from the losses, but it's at break even for now. So we are at break even. And this is not going to help me recover my losses, but at least if I could see like at least the 15, like 25,000 and 15, that would give me some moral victory for the trade. But yeah, only micro, especially today. I'm down almost, I mean, somewhere around $400 today on the fundeds, and this trade is it's not even about the profit. It's like, you know, last 3 funded accounts. Oh no, Farhad. No. Yeah, look at this price action. So ugly. Very ugly price. Gabor, I thought you are long. You close your long, I guess. Nice. 173 is good. I take it any day. On the drop. Nice. So, yeah. Would be great if this one would just drop. It's not, again, it's just, as you can see, I'm just swimming in $32 of profit. I don't care about it. I just want to see if it drops down to that 20 level. I originally wanted to see that level. But it's going to take that break even, right? It's going to take that break even. Just go down. There's still time until the news. It can easily reach the mid-level of the wick. Yeah, you only scalp. Yeah. You don't do trends. Yeah. You're a sniper. You just snipe in those trades. Trades with CJ. I'm gay. There are no gay profitable traders. Makes sense. Oh my gosh. Why are you saying this? Oh, come on. I know you're joking, yo. Exactly. 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 Man. So at least let me have the moral victory of getting down to that 20 level. at least let us have that moral victory. Kecskeméten. Gábor, Kecskeméten. Ah, okay. You might be cooking if the cells go. I just want to see the, you know, this level here is, this would be the mid level of that hourly wick. PNL says over 53k on the MyFundedFutures dashboard. Does that mean I passed? Yes. Yes, you passed your eval. Equity is different. That's interesting. Maybe it hasn't refreshed yet. I don't know. Did you take any more trade after going above 53k? You might have to wait until the dashboard is refreshing tonight. I don't know. Maybe you had some trades after. Not sure. Do you see the upgrade button on the top right stat page? If you passed, you should. Yes, on if you exactly. So if you see an upgrade button on the dashboard, then you can start to upgrade to funded account. If you see it, then you can instantly get the funded account. You know. Yeah, check the consistency as well and see if there's an upgrade button there. Oh, I did the right choice of getting out of the gold trade. I'm gonna close this trade before the news either way. So if it's not gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna close it a few minutes before the news. Account has not qualified for sim funded exchange. Net prices. You gotta see your consistency as well and some other factors. It should be listing what you're missing or what is not met. Well, it's going to be break even, it seems like it. But at least we tried. Just ain't right. Hello there. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be break even. All right. At least we took a small partial. That is it. Could be worse. But at least we got out. And at least I closed the gold trade before it started to tank. Mr. Rexo, hello. What market movement do you expect after the data release? Actually, nothing. To be honest, I don't really care too much about the data anymore, because I think the market's just gonna wiggle around a little bit. So unemployment claims, it should not be, I mean, all that big of a deal. We could see NQ you know, spiking up and down a little bit, like not too much, maybe 20-30 points maximum, I don't know, if everything goes as expected. And regardless of the data, Tail Korea, hello, thank you for joining. Welcome. So regardless of the news, I think the price is still gonna go down into this 1 hour mid-level here. Sorry, the 1 hour wick, the 1 hour candles wick mid-level here at 11, and maybe even try to, you know, bounce off from 25k. Overall on the 1 hour chart, you know, I want to take off everything. I'd like to see this go higher. I like to stay bullish. Even if it sweeps low a little bit, I like to see bullish movement. So overall, in the big picture, my bias would be bullish. But the news, I couldn't care less. Ugly market, yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy I got out from the gold trade. Oh my gosh, look at this. It would stop me out. Oh, what? Gabor, come on. 2300 on the gold drop. Oh no. Oh no. Dude. You had a mini. Ooh, with the mini, it's with the mini it could be tough. You gotta be on alert. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Nagyon sajnálom. Ez fájhat nekem is fájna. Yeah, it's an ugly price action for sure. It is. It was an instant. Oh. Yeah, especially with 1 minute. Look at how a 1 minute candle actually was like how much? $14, but it actually dropped more, like $25 of drop in a minute, actually even more. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's because of the slippage, you know. That's the problem with the slippage. Like, you can set your stop, but it's not guaranteeing that the broker is going to get you out on the price. It's not a guarantee that a broker, doesn't matter which brokerage you're using, that's not a guarantee that you're going to get stopped out on that exact level. in extreme market conditions or news releases. Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah. Another day in paradise, exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, I know you can make it. I know you know what to do. 10 to 15 ticks, just the spread. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta be careful with that. It's only money, yeah. It's only money. And your happiness should not be depending on it. Right? Wink. But yeah. Minis are scary. Yeah. Not just gold, everywhere. Minis could be scary. Minis could be scary. Wow, gold is still dropping. Look at this. Unbelievable. It's gonna sweep previous day low. Unfreaking believable. 5118.7 previous day low is gonna sweep that, man. I guess it's too late to chase it now, I guess. But I mean, it's risky. Health is more important. Money can be earned. Exactly. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Did you see this? $10 of spike lower. Boom. It happened in 1 millisecond. Spike down $10. Whew. There has to be something. Something is happening. What's up with crude? Nothing. What is going on with gold? Comics opened up, you know. The comics opens at 8:20 right here. So something happened. Let's see if we have some headlines here. Nothing, right? What the hell? Still selling off. Wow. I don't know, Albert. This is absolutely, look at this. Wow. Oh my god, look at that. 166. Jesus. Almost $80 of drop from the comics open. $80 in less than 3 minutes. Kabooshed. It's got kabooshed, right? Absolutely kabooshed. Absolutely got kabooshed here. What's the people said on that? Yeah. What? Dollar index. Wow. Dollar index is going higher here. Getting stronger. What is going on? Okay, gold is bouncing. Okay, I'm not taking a trade here. I think NQ should be tapping that 11 level down there. That is what I think. Mid-level is down at 11. Well, you know, my original TP was at 20. I'm actually curious if it would have hit my original TP level down there. All right, look at this push on NQ. Quite interesting. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off. I'm not taking any trades on this. 2 stop losses for the day, and the third trade, which is basically nothing. Tiny little bit of a win. Definitely not the best day so far. Quite the opposite of yesterday. Yesterday, it was amazing. Today is... So thank you so much for watching. I'll be at MyFundedTV in 4 minutes. So I'll be there. I don't care about the data. I wish I could, but I don't care about the data. But, you know, if you guys would like to join, get there to MyFundedTV at 9 a.m. We're going to be hosting the show with Terry, and we're going to have some fun. And tomorrow I'll be back for London and New York again. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, please consider using my code. It's up there, TOMSABO. It works. You see it in the banner. It works for all these prop firms that you see: TRADEIFY, MyFundedFutures, Lucid Trading, Take Profit Trader, TRADEDAY, Apex down 90%, Bulenox down, whichever you like. Buy one, get one for free at Funded Futures Network is still on until tomorrow. Thank you. It really helps me a lot. All right. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and I'll be at MyFundedTV shortly. All right. God bless. Cheers, everyone.